Hey guys, I know that you're working on your budgets and you're looking for some numbers. I wanted to show you how you could find out what your average sales price, number of transactions were, and the average commission that you're making in BizDev. So let's do a report for Alexandria. I'm in the main page here for ReloSpec. I'm going to go to Reports. I'm going to click on a report called Closed All, and you notice up here it says my favorites are clicked. So if you'll click my favorites, you'll weed things down and this will come up. Click on Closed All and you're going to put in this year's dates. So 1/1/13 through, let's get a completed month, 9/30/13. That'll give us a good chunk of data to get a good idea from. Actually, you know what might be a better idea now that I'm looking at it? Let's go from 9/29/12, right? So we have a full year running data. That'll give us all the seasonality. It should mirror and match. So we'll take a look at that. Then we'll say, what's the incoming data? And let's go with status is final. That's going to give us all of our final sales. For me, since I'm in the master database, I'm going to have to select a branch. Jim, I always select you. I'm going to stay consistent and always go with the first one. Here we go. So I hit apply the filter. It's going to take a moment. Now my report's being calculated. If you scroll all the way down, it's going to tell you right here, Jim's done 213 transactions. And the totals are going to be right here, $95 million for a total of 2.8 million in commissions. Let's go back and quickly take these numbers and we're going to take them and we're going to put cut and paste them in. So we'll just take a look and say, here's our $95 million worth of real estate sales that we've done. Okay, let's get that on a sheet. And let's go back to the report and say, okay, there's this amount in commissions. I'm hitting Control C and Control V if you want to do quick commands. And then let's go and recall that there are a grand total of 213 transactions. Those are the data points that we need to get the information that we're looking for. So first of all, we're going to say to get our average sales price, we want to look and say what's the total dollar volume that we sold, and let's divide that. So equals A2 divided by A4. That's going to give us our average sales price of $449,764.9. So that's the average BizDev sales price for Jim. Now let's go and say, what's our actual commissions that we're earning off of that? So we're going to say equals our total commissions that we got divided by the total sales volume equals, and there's Jim at 2.029186. So a nice healthy commission percentage on 213 transactions at 449. So that's good stuff. You now have a running year, 1 year data, and you can take your projections of what you think the total sales price next year increase would be, pop this onto your number. This isn't going to change here, but you might look at this and say, hey, I think that we're going to increase next year by, my prediction is a nice little healthy increase of 0.045%. That might be a little aggressive, but I'm just doing something. So if you then said, hey, what would that equal? And actually what you would want to do, I'm sorry, is say 1.04045%, right? So we're going to get a 4.5, so 104.5% of this. So equals this times this. So my projected sales price next year is going to be $470. Now each of you asked to know your area, the predictors in the market. Todd may have given you some data here, so I'm conjecturing down here with what I'm doing. Just wanted to give you some quick ideas. Anybody have any questions, please feel free to email me. This should be pretty self-explanatory and pretty easy, and a great way for you to look at any individual agent, a great way for you to look at are things increasing month by month, and a 10-second report that you can pull that will start pulling numbers. You just have to know where to look and then do your quick division. Should help your budgeting process. Again, any questions, email me or call me, and hope everybody's well.